What's up, everybody? This is Kieran Racer, the obsessed compulsive gamer, the O.C.G. And I'm here kind of running through Legacy 2 Defiance so I can get the platinum for this, because I want to say I have the platinum of every version of the Legacy 2 games. Make sure I'm live. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure.
This passage undoubtedly led to... Locked. What a love of doors these pathetic humans have. This emblem was unmistakably of vampire origin and designed to enhance the Reaver's power. But this coincidence seemed too convenient. Mobius clearly meant for me to find it.
Sound the alarm!
Vampire!
Don't let him escape!
Surround him! Surrender, fiend, and we will promise you an easy death.
I could promise you the same, but it would be a lie. Victus.
Attack!
Victus. This barrier had a curious resonating effect on the Reaver.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Cadaverous laceration.
Bitch.
Get him!
Open up, bitch!
Oh man.
Oh yeah. It will be done.
And then we're
The
giving
stage is set. You needn't linger in the shadows, Cain. It has been a long time, hasn't it?
No banter, Mobius. You know why I'm here.
Yes, Raziel. You sought to introduce your own pawn into this game, and now he's been swept from the board.
By your hand, I suspect. Where is he?
Perhaps you should ask, when? How humiliating it must be for you to come begging at my doorstep for answers.
Enough wordplay.
Don't threaten me. You see, I have the upper hand. How remarkable that the great Cain should succumb to the scepter's power like any common vampire. Still so arrogant.
Mobius.
The underworld.
Surrender, Raziel. Abandon this petty... Do you believe your worthiness is... You may go, but remember, you are mine. You can no more escape from me than you can escape yourself. You see? Obedience brings prompt rewards. Where do you think you're going, little soul?
Hey, hey, hey!
You can't escape. Raziel.
Ah, shit. Yeah, that's my bad.
Clever, Raziel. Clever indeed. I've endured your game long enough.
I'm doing okay.
Clearly my escape had not been anticipated, or my benevolent master would not have expended such efforts to prevent me from going. And if my departure displeased him, then that was a victory, however small, for me. In the spectral realm, water is as thin as air, putting this opening far beyond my reach. But once I found my way into the physical world, I might be able to swim.
Just trying to quickly run through Defiance on the PS4 version to get the platinum for that. Already got the platinum for the PS5 version. I just want to be able to say that I have the platinum for every version of every Legacy of Kain game. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
This door would only open when fitted with an appropriate artifact. But to use such an object, I would first have to find a way back into the material realm.
Sparking Zero! Yeah, it was funny seeing you and Alex go at it. Like, I really like Dragon Ball GT. You're like, no, GT sucks. Yeah.
At last, I discovered a conduit into the
And you love Sparking Zero, and he was saying this universe is better.
material realm. I would finally escape the spirit world and take one step farther from my tormentor.
Did you think to receive the same favors after your rebellion as before? No, Raziel. I have no need for you to enter the physical world, so no conduit will be granted. You serve me adequately as a wraith, and a wraith you will remain.
So, my restraints had not been removed, only loosened. I would not be held prisoner in the spectral realm. There had to be another way.
Well, he said he loves Universe, and that was the game he played. the most of. And he said that in Sparking Zero, people just spam the same 2 moves online. So I'm like, you know, that sucks, but that just kind of sounds like more of a player issue.
His plan for me was ominously.
This artifact seemed as...
I've honestly heard people say they love it and people say they hate it. I can't really give an opinion because I never really played it. Or virtually any Dragon Ball game. I played a little bit of Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3 back in the day. I had friends, because I told you I had that friend that was obsessed with Dragon Ball. But not enough to even really judge those games either. To be fair, Alex admitted that it was more of a player thing. I know Alex also didn't really much care for Super, which I thought was kind of interesting because I know most people love Super. You know what my favorite Dragon Ball game is? Raging Blast. Said no one ever. I've heard a good amount of people shit on Raging Blast. I've also heard good things about Kakarot. I heard that actually had a really good story mode. Well, that's good, because a lot of the time, it seems like story modes are like a fucking afterthought in a lot of fighting games. So it's good to see a fighting game that doesn't skimp on the story. Soul Calibur 3 is supposed to come to the PS Classics lineup soon. They didn't give an exact date, but they said soon, so I would assume in the next couple months. I'm looking forward to that. I think Soul Calibur 3 is one of my all-time favorite fighting games ever, and my favorite Soul Calibur game. And it has pretty decent story mode. You have the Chronicles of the Sword, where it's like each character gets their own story mode, you know, and has branching paths, and there's lots of secrets, and then you get, Chronicles of the Sword, I'm sorry, is the RTS mode, where you have an army, you get to make your own custom character. And Soul Calibur 3 was like one of the very first fighting games to have character creation. I don't think it was the very first, but it was one of the first big ones. I've heard that too as well, but I never really played Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue. I have a Guilty Gear game for 360, but I forget what it was. I picked it up along with a couple other games. I'll have to look at that one of these days.
Malik, the great Sarafan warrior. I had met him before. His sword and shield seemed to have gone astray.
I think so. I am honestly not sure. I'd have to look. Just like I have the Zone of the Enders HD collection for 360, but I never played it because after I got it, I read up that the Zone of the Enders collection on 360 was ass and was fucked up. And on PS3 it was fixed, and on 360 it was not, and I didn't want my first experience with the series to be like a fucking shit port. But then, you know, they finally brought Zone of the Enders to PS4, but it was only the second game, so I don't want to fucking play the second one first. That was when Konami was in their peak shit era. I'm sure I would love it too, you know? I love fucking Hideo Kojima. So I'm sure that I'll enjoy it, you know? It's just, I didn't want my first experience of the series to be a fucking shit version, you know? And like, from what I heard, like the 360 port of Zone of the Enders was really bad, so... No, I'd never played it. I wanted to, but it was always hard to find for PS2. It's one of the rare PS2 games, and this is before scalpers fucked everything up. So, like, back in the day, it was, you know, hard to find and expensive. But, so I never got the chance, and then like I said, I got on for 360, and I did some research. I'm like, oh no, the 360 version's really bad. Just like I really want to play, and I really can, honestly, probably play, Bo Takai, The Sun Is In Your Hands. Like, I have the Game Boy ROM on my computer. I can emulate it. I need to give it a go sometime. A lot of people didn't play it because the lame-ass fucking, like, sun feature, but they fixed that now.
Falcon insignia. Cadaver.
And I know they actually did a couple sequels to Botakai as well. I'm gonna try to get some renewed. I'm gonna try and put some renewed effort into getting the streaming on the laptop up and running. I kind of got frustrated with that. Oh, that's cool. I kind of got frustrated with that and put it away. And then I got, like I've talked about, like the last couple of weeks have been shitty for me. So I kind of got away from getting into the laptop, but I want to get back into it. I didn't want to give up, you know? And if I just don't use it, then it's like saying, hey, Sammy, everything you did for me, just for nothing. I just got frustrated and I had a lot on my plate, you know what I mean? So it was like I was pissing myself off.
Tell me.
No, I know I can make it work. Like, I know I just was, like, getting frustrated because I was, like, forcing myself to do it. And then, I'm like, okay, I'm pissing myself off. Let's just come back. And then last couple months have been rough for me, like, really rough for me. And I just got away from it. But I want to get back to it and make it work because there's a lot of stuff I want to do with that, you know? PS1 streams, 64 streams, Game Boy Advance streams, you know, like, there's a lot of stuff I want to do there. I just, I need to get the wherewithal, especially because now I have the Ethernet cord, and I can just as easily unplug that out of my PS5 and put it in the laptop, and then I have a fucking awesome internet connection to the laptop, so it benefits that as well. So it's just, getting that. They also made it easier, actually, to use your controller. Sony added a feature last month where you can actually have a PS controller attached to multiple systems at once and switch them seamlessly, because before it could be a pain in the ass. I'm really happy they did that.
Die, vampire!
Yeah. And then fucking talking to Alex and you has made me want to replay the DMC games again. But it's like, I don't know. Like, I want to, but it's like going through all of them is a time commitment. Oh, and also I want to get some Switch shit running. My dock doesn't work, but I'm trying to convince my mom to let me borrow her dock. So I've let her borrow, like, shit ton of stuff. Like, I let her use my Pro Controller. Oh, that's cool. That's actually a good idea. I have a series on the channel where I kind of do, where I do hidden gems. I need to get back to doing that. There's a lot of games that I like. But, like, my mom was like, oh, I don't know if I want to let you borrow the dock. And I'm like, I let you borrow, like, she didn't have a Pro Controller, and obviously she hates the Joy-Cons like most people do. So I let her borrow my Switch Pro Controller for, like, a fucking year. So it's like, I'm letting you borrow my controller. At least you can let me fucking do is let me borrow your dock when you're not using it. So it's a whole fucking thing. It like had a issue with the dock. The Switch itself is fine. Which I mean, oh, I mean that's cool. I mean, it just really just depends. You know, I mean, there's tons there. I just do whatever I feel like it's an underappreciated game, really. Nothing wrong with having to focus. What, this game? Or... Sparking Zero. Yeah. I think the prettiest Dragon Ball game I've ever seen, and this is just my opinion, somebody who hasn't played it, all of them, but was Fighter Z, because it looks straight up like they just took the animation and put it into a game. I mean, I know they didn't, but it looked damn near like they did. And I imagine that must have been a fucking nightmare to do all that animation, regardless of whether, you know, the quality of the game. I've heard some people like Fighter Z, other people don't, so... Yeah. Yeah. That's great. I do know that people seem to think that like hyper graphical fidelity doesn't work well with anime, like cel shaded games, that it's better for lower tech games, but I disagree. There's been games, you know, with high detail like that just look awesome, like Ni no Kunai, and especially Ni no Kunai 2 looks fucking amazing. Still, I mean, like, what was it, 2018? Started January 2018? Yeah, Ni no Kunai 2 still looks fucking outstanding now.
Malik's missing
That's great. It's good to see they did a good job. shit. Yeah, well, it's at least good that Dragon Ball translates somewhat well to 3D. I would say pretty well for the most part. You know, it's not one-to-one, it can't be, but for the most part, you know, some don't. Like, I know that Ubisoft did that recent South Park game that was in 3D, and man, it just looked fucking wrong. And I heard it was a decent game, like, it wasn't the game, it's just like, South Park in 3D just, it's not right, man. Snow Days, I think, or Snow Day is the one. I hope one of these days they do another, like, third proper, South Park RPG. Oh yeah, that's cool. You know what I miss? Man, fucking Atari games. You know, like, I'm talking about, like, after Atari got out of making their own systems, when they were, like, being a third-party developer for other game stuff. Like, Atari made a lot of really cool, weird fucking games. I kind of miss them. Like, they recently came back, they rebranded, but it was just fucking, them relicensing the old games, apparently, you know? I'm just saying, like, fucking Kaya, The Dark Legacy, like, you know? The Matrix games. Enter the Matrix and Path to Neo, you know, like, Driver, Parallel Lines, like, just weird fucking out there shit like that, like, they did a lot of, like, really cool shit. Damn it. I keep hoping, man, that like we get to the point where we start doing fucking like PS2 era like callback games. You know, we have all these games that are like boomer shooters that are callback to, you know, like PS1 era shit. And we have all these like even throwback PS1 like Survival Horror, man. Give us some fucking PS2 throwback games, you know?
Malek's sword belonged.
The only game I can kind of think of that's like that is fucking Phantom Fury. That's like one game and that has its own problems. You know, I want like a really fucking good PS2 throwback. Oh, that's good. Oh, fuck, I don't want to go this way either. Oh, no. Yeah, probably good, so I just went back the way I came.
The way to the tower now lay open before me. I looked forward to finding Mobius and resuming our conversation.
I've heard good things about Signalis. I need to get around to playing one of these days. One of these days you get around to playing Crow Country as well. I think you'd really like Crow Country. Yeah, no, I understand.
Attack!
And then Stalker 2 is coming to PlayStation 5 on the 20th of next month. That's not that far away. I really wanted to play Stalker 2, but like when right before it came out on Xbox on Game Pass, my Xbox controller broke, so I'm waiting for it to come to Sony. I'm probably gonna try to buy it, and then I'm thinking about getting Silent Hill F. I'm gonna get some money at the start of the month. I do really want it. I just... with a lot of those games, you know, I'm just gonna, like, beat them the first day that I get them. And, I understand that. I understand with horror games, you know, they're on the shorter side. And, like, I get that. And it's not like I don't think it's worth the money, but it's also, like, I have to save up a lot. So it's like, if I get a game and I beat it the first day when I play it, I'm gonna be pissed off even if the game is great. Does that make sense? Yeah, no, exactly, that's what I mean. You definitely get, like, a lot of money. A lot of playtime for your money, that's the thing. Like, that's what happened. That's why I didn't get Silent Hill F last month. Was because I had to choose, basically, between getting Silent Hill F or Dying Like the Beast. And I thought about it, and I'm like, well, I want to play the Beast, and I know I will get much more playtime for my money. And I got, like, 40 hours or more out of the Beast. And there's more, like, I still didn't do everything, so, you know, it's not like I didn't want Silent Hill F, but given the choice, when the two games are almost the same price, I think I made the right choice. And Dying Like the Beast was fucking great. So, I don't regret getting it, but that's why, because I had to choose. So I'm like, okay, let's choose the thing that I get the most playtime out of. I hoped I would have been able to get both of them, but I do kind of want to go back around and get F, because I do think F looks good. Oh shit, yeah, I meant to tell you, it looks like they will be doing a Born From a Wish DLC for Silent Hill 2 Remake. Both the actress for both the actors for James and Maria in the remake were doing a live stream and were hinting that they were going to do it. And previously, Maria said, the chick who played Maria said, "Oh no, there's not," but people think she was not allowed to. You know what I mean? Like, they're on NDAs. It wouldn't matter if there was, like, people thought like they could just ask her and she'd tell them. You can't just spill games shit like that. So even if it was, she could have told them. But like, it looks like best case scenario, what I hoped. The reason why it took them so long to do From a Wish is because they're making it a big-ass expansion. You know, Born From a Wish, it was cool. It really wasn't that substantial. It was just kind of like an apology for having to wait 6 months to get it on Xbox. It was like you could do it in less than an hour. And it wasn't that late, you know what I mean? It was just like a little side pack-in, like, from what I've seen, from what I'm kind of gathering, it's like looking like Born From Wish is going to be like a big-ass expansion pack with Maria. Like it should have been. And I'm like, wow, that'd be really fucking cool. And I kind of thought they were going to do that because it wasn't in the base Silent Hill 2 remake, but you could find the Baldwin Mansion. And that wasn't in the original Silent Hill 2. You know what I mean? Like, you could actually find the Baldwin Mansion as James. And she even says, "I feel like I've been here." So it directly felt like, why would you make the mansion? You know what I mean? So I'd much rather they took their time, especially game came out 2024, so it's like a year and a half. I mean, it looks like it's going to be a pretty big DLC. So I'm excited because, you know me, I have nothing but positive things to say about Silent Hill 2 Remake. I got the platinum for it. I beat it like 5 times. I actually really love it. It also seemed like you didn't like Chronos the New Dawn, which, that's kind of sad. It looked really good to me. I wanted to try it. But then again, also, you know, admittedly, you were not in a good state of mind yesterday, so I think part of it might have been that. I've also heard that it takes a while to get going. I've heard it's actually a pretty lengthy horror game, so... But, you know, to each their own. And then... Fox Hunt is coming to Delta soon. And that actually looks like really good. I was actually surprised. Some people at first were upset they didn't just port over the entire multiplayer, but like the actual fucking Fox Hunt looks great. Oh, I guess we'll have to see, because, you know, we agree on a lot of things, but we have different tastes in video games as well. There's been a lot of games I really love that you didn't really care for. Or games that you didn't think were that great, that thought were kind of mediocre, like Ghost of Tsushima. I respect your opinion, doesn't, you know, sometimes I don't agree with it, though. That's to be expected. Just saying, you know, I'll have to see. It's on my list. But I definitely get Silent Hill at first. And also, Tormented Souls 2 looks really good. Like, I played the demo and I was really impressed, and it seems like, the full game's even better. Like, you know, in the first game you had the monastery, the whole game's in that, well, the hospital. And, you know, it was cool, but I thought the first game was okay. I thought it was good, but it would stop back from greatness. Tormented Souls 2 actually has like a setup like Silent Hill, where it's like the monastery, it's kind of like the first game, it's like the first location, then you have a big ass town in between the zones, and it looks really good. And that's only $30, so I'm also tempted to get Tormented Souls 2. What are you talking about, Chronos? Or are you talking about Tormented Souls 2? It doesn't really bother me when games have gold paint or gold trails like it does you. Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah, I know you played the demo, but I didn't know what you thought about it. But like I said, it seemed very high quality, and it seemed like the issues that I had with the first game were rectified. Like the first game, like you could tell the potential for greatness was there, but it didn't reach it, and it had a lot of things that had me scratching my head. Well, with Chronos, I actually have heard that it opens up the more you play it. So that's why. Like, that's what I've heard about Chronos, is that it's a slow start. But it's actually like 20 hours for the first run, so it's actually pretty lengthy for a horror game. But that's just what I've heard, obviously. I'll have to get back to you when I played it myself. Sometime, whenever. Because it won't be soon. I'm interested in playing it, but I got other games on my radar. Oh, well, you know, it's entirely up to you. Nah, you bitch. Ah, shit, yeah, I just had to go this way, that's my bad. Well. At the end of the day, you know, I guess we'll just have to see it. I'll have to see it.
Curious. This art.
I've also heard a lot of mixed reception to Silent Hill F2. I heard some people really fucking hate it, saying it's not a Silent Hill game. So, you know, I guess dealer's choice.
Joined with the relic I discovered earlier appeared to be but one fragment of a larger emblem. This shard was endowed with elemental fire, enhancing both the Reaver and my telekinetic powers.
Yeah, I need to try fucking, yeah, me as well. I need to try, Ion Fury now that they did that massive patch that overhauled it. I'm excited for that. And then, Forgive Me Father 2 came to consoles a little while back. I'm interested in seeing that too. So that seemed like an actual, like, really big step up. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. And then I'm excited that Blood is finally getting a new, fucking console port. I've waited for them to port Blood to console for so long. Like, fucking Night Dive has done so many of those boomer shooters, and then they got almost every one of them they brought to console, and then they fucking did Blood, like the remaster for PC, and never brought to console. Then December they are, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Curious. This artifact, joined with the relic I discovered earlier, appeared to be but one fragment of a larger emblem. This shard was endowed with elemental fire, enhancing both the Reaver and my telekinetic powers.
Fuck a duck. Here we go. Blood. Vitamin B.
Here you are at last. I see you found a fragment of the balance emblem. This will be of even further use to you, if you can find the other three. Now, shall we?
Yes. Let us continue our conversation, but on a somewhat different footing. Now, what do you have to tell me, Mobius?
You cannot kill me.
You cannot
The
kill
pillars
me.
of Nosgoth stood pristine against the horizon. To the west, I would find the enlightenment Mobius felt I lacked.
There had to be a way to escape the spirit world without the help my master was pleased to deny me. Only in the material realm would I have a chance to seek my destiny, or change it.
Yeah, jumpy.
An ancient
I'll say it
gate,
here.
sealed by the
Let
power...
it be. Any game that you can do that, I'm gonna do that in, you know, just like me endlessly rolling in fucking Zelda.
My soul is not for the taking.
It's what I do. It's all I know. Well, they do kind of have a similar kind of vibe going on in a lot of respects. They recently made the the next gen version of Darksiders 2. That was a free upgrade. If you haven't gotten that, I tried it out on Xbox. Well, like, you're playing a skeletal dude with Raziel. Death also has kind of like the wide eyes, you know. Both have like a focus on demons and undead and the supernatural. No, they did it like a native PS5 and Series X version of Darksiders 2. That added like ray trace lighting and 60 FPS. It's a free upgrade if you had Definitive. No, I think it's for PC as well. I think as long as it's the Definitive version, I think it's on PC. I think you'd have to update it. No, I don't think so. Like, it's considered just like an update to Definitive Edition.
In this crypt, I discovered ethereal gases rising from the moldering corpse within. As I neared, I felt a distinct spiritual pull, and the closer I approached, the more that pull intensified.
Because it will have like options for ray trace lighting. You'll notice the lighting looks way better.
It was not difficult. I projected myself down into that tomb and found I was reborn into the material world. I was cursed with a loathsome and repugnant vessel. But with an effort of will, that too could change.
She
Sometime last year. It's been out for a while now.
Near the place.
I tell you, the pillars are haunted.
Haunted?
I heard a woman's voice talking and moaning, and there was no one there.
How many vampires have you killed? And you...
Okay, hold on. Let me take a break. I'm probably going to switch games anyway. I'll look into it and get back to you. So I'm like 99% certain there's something there for